Oh my God, it's so fast to do, when you do horizontal. Okay, so good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. How is everybody in the world today? How is everybody in the world tonight? How is everybody in the world afternoon? Hello, mega love shout out to all my members, to all my friends, my subscribers who subscribed my channel, and to all my new viewers here in the Philippines and all over the world. Okay, good morning. So just weekend update on my channel, because you know what, guys, this is one thing that when I was working, I'm so update what day or what date. So, and I thought yesterday it was Sunday. So that's the thing, guys, that if you're not working, you're really not focused about the look, check your calendar. That's ridiculous. So guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, huh? And we're gonna discuss this for you know and for those, oh, by the way, guys, for those ones to comment or share your opinion, don't forget, guys, to at the end of your comment, don't forget to write your country so that I will acknowledge your country, okay? And for those ones to share your opinion, feel free. Okay, so here's my rules, guys. And later on, there's a lot of people coming. Um, it's okay, it's okay to ask me a personal question, all right? But here's my rules. Just click that dollar sign, okay? Don't look at me as I look like a money, okay? Because YouTube is a business, okay? Don't make it too personal because this is business. So if you want to ask a personal question, I would love to entertain that from you. But all you have to do is just click that dollar sign, all right? And for those come here and try to be mean, it's okay. YouTube will hide you. Oh my God, I was watching Mike Tyson and Paul Jake, but well, Mike did his best. But when Mike is young, when he was young during his boxing career, when he was young, oh, I love Mike Tyson. But in real life, Mike Tyson is a nice person, and that's the thing that when I watch the movie Hangover, it makes me laugh about Mike Tyson. Well, it's just like, in games, each player really wants to won the game. Okay, they both do their best. Okay, because in games, no one's want to lose the game. Everyone's really expect to won the game. But he did his best. Oh my God, it's just like, when I watch, during the first, the first year, the career of Manny Pacquiao, guys. Oh my God, when I watch, and then sometimes, both uh, player are tired, and then I saw the technique of Manny Pacquiao. But here's the thing, guys, that Manny Pacquiao is, the left hand and the right hand is same power. Okay, because some of the boxer is just like, they're very good on their left hand or right hand, but Manny Pacquiao both hand is very powerful. So I I can see that Manny Pacquiao's style is first when he saw that, especially when the hit on the right, the right hit, and then Manny Pacquiao saw that the person starts to become weak. Oh my God, that's that's the time that Manny Pacquiao is really 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 fight like like crazy. So that's one thing that I like that. But first year, 2 years, I like that. But now Manny Pacquiao's games, but I don't really see that. I'm no longer interested because I can see it's all about money. It's not all about the pride of the country. And of course, he's really famous now, and then he still keep doing that. I don't know that. I think he has fight with Korean, but I'm no longer interested. But I love to watch Morales and Marquez. Oh my God, that's a very nice fight. I'm just update, guys, because later I want to visit my associate friend. So, well, let's see. I hope it will not rain because there's a typhoon we expected. Pipito, but Pipito is landfall in Catanduanes. Okay, but not here. But here in Luzon, it's still we can some part of Metro Manila, especially Metro Manila. Okay, there's rainy area, but I hope it will not because this is outside Metro Manila. So it's nice also, to go places like that. But I'm not really often to go outside Metro Manila, guys. I prefer to stay home. But uh, I already met that person. Okay, but we do a promise. Okay, because we're gonna visit. So it's just like me when I drop my promise, I'll go. I keep my promise. I don't broke my promise. And here in the Philippines, once okay, just a few. Wait, hold on. Just a few days. It's December 1st. Oh my God. When I look at yesterday, I went to the mall. I buy something. Okay. Oh my God. When I check in the supermarket area, it's so crowded. you're gonna exhausted. So my schedule for that is, because actually I do grocery once a month now, unlike last year that I do grocery every week, because I don't have a big freezer to stock food for the whole month. So I'm gonna do grocery next week, Wednesday, because I have also engagement with another Western man. Okay, so yeah, that's one thing that I'm not really good to, especially going to the month of December. It's so crowded, and when you go to shopping, you know the employees, like the sales ladies or salesmen, they cannot really cater you because too much people going there. So I stopped doing that because you cannot really ask properly. So sometimes I understand that they're very exhausted about that, because they're not allowed to sit. Or imagine 8 hours. Okay, 8 hours, guys. They work at the mall 8 hours. So how much they gonna get that? About over 600 pesos. That's how much? Um, 500, over $10. That's 8 hours, guys, huh? It's not per hour. Okay. And sometimes I know that they cannot really assist you, because of course they tired of standing. Oh my god, imagine, guys, huh? Imagine yourself 8 hours standing. So I don't understand the rules of the mall here, because they think that the person don't feel tiredness. So for me, they have also the right to sit down, right? As long as there's no customer coming on their shop or on their store, then let them rest. But I don't know why they're like that, very strict. And when I was young, I don't really like to work on that, and you don't really receive the right salary for that. That's the problem here in the Philippines. The employment thing is not really as what you expect in other country. That's why a lot of our professionals, okay, with PhD degree, go to other country, particularly in the United States. Okay, uh, um, take a look the stat, guys, that majority of nurses and doctors came from Philippines. But here in the Philippines, there's what do you call that? Guidelines, especially for those newly graduate, like in a medical world, medical world, like doctors, nurses. So they cannot go to other country or go abroad. They have to serve here first in the Philippines, like 3 years. I think 3 years, yeah. It doesn't matter if that's community service or working. Okay, so they cannot go straight after they graduate. They cannot go straight to, especially if they want to go to the States, because I have niece, okay, and she said that she really wants to go to well, now imagine, guys, she's a caregiver in Israel. Okay, so before that he has to work 3 years. Okay, 3 years. 1 or 3 years, something like that. And then, the government allow her, to go to Israel. Imagine, caregiver, guys. And that's the reason why, especially Filipino family, and going to a nursing school is not a joke, guys. Okay, so some children, obedience children, they really want to go to abroad, especially because here's in the example here in the Philippines, especially for those eldest child, they really want to finish their school, and especially for those less people like farmers, they really want to finish the school because that's the only way that they can go out or they make life change to finish their studies. That's one thing, guys, that here in the Philippines there's a lot of jobless, but don't underestimate these people, huh? There are degree holder, guys. Okay, but like I said, that's the problem here in the Philippines, the employment service. So it's just like her select among the best. Okay, that's the problem. So we don't really, the government don't allow that, because now we're almost running out of like nurses and doctors, because the problem here, guys. Okay, well, when I look, because I have siblings, sisters working in a government. She's a policewoman. Okay, my little sister, at the same time she's a lawyer. Okay, but if you're gonna look, okay, like police, teacher, working in the government, and other, nurses, doctors working in the government, the highest paid is, like in the military, and then the smallest, I think those are teachers, doctors, next to the military. But if you're gonna base on other like private, it's they receive very small amount of salary. But if you're gonna look on the government, yeah, they receive. But in overall, even though if you're gonna say that, oh, they receive big amount of salary, but the the inflation here is bad. Okay, especially now it's December. We have so many, architects, engineers. Hold on, guys, huh? Let me fix my phone, because I don't really. So I'm just gonna update, guys, huh? No gossip or no flirting. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna stay here for about 1 hour, and then after that, I'll prepare myself, cook a special Sunday breakfast, and then fix everything and get ready to visit my associate friend. I don't want to mention that person's name, because uh, they might really, especially for those people that is not my friend. I don't want to make gossip gossip in town. Okay, so that's that's the thing here in the Philippines, guys. So I'm really look at the situation. If we have a good like employment like, well, so here's my thought process that, I'm thinking if we gonna same like employment in the States, I think, our cost of living here is not like this, okay? It's also high, okay? Just like, okay, I understand, in the States, every year there's an increase. So I know that, they're really, because they like, the salary for those, blue collar job and white collar job, they always, update that, to the increase of their salary, because they base also on the lifestyle. And of course, the government will also tax for that. So yeah, I understand that, okay, they receive good paycheck, but of course, the cost of living there, especially now that, in a few months, the new president will turn, what will take over. So I don't know if, because sometimes, if that new president doesn't like, the thing of the next president, of course he will change that. So oh my god, I'm just, so I know, especially now that there's, the new president, I don't want to mention his name, and that's the start that, oh, I don't really have interest to go to the States, guys. I don't. Well, it's just like me, I'm good here in the Philippines. Okay, I'm good. So if it's for me, it's for me. About the visa, I'm not really crazy about that, because, I don't want to build depression on myself. Actually, guys, twice I turned down with the U.S. Embassy, but it's not just a tourist visa only. So I don't want to put depression on myself, because I don't know. Maybe that's the reason, guys. Maybe that's the reason, because there's so many crimes that happens in the States, especially, hatred. So I don't want to happen that. And then my life is good here. Okay, I'm contented here. But it's just like another achievement, to tell people that, okay, I went to this or that. But overall, I'm good here. I'm good. I'm good. You can notice, guys, I'm still sleepy, guys. No, my voice is very, very mahina, very slow. I'm still sleepy. And then, there's a Typhoon Pipito, my goodness. So, guys, for those people that it's near to the coastal, okay, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, okay, if the barangay will tell you, evacuate that place ahora mismo, don't be stubborn. Leave that place, okay, because that's for your safety. But me, I don't really have a problem when it comes to typhoon here. The only problem here is, earthquake. But even though there's earthquake, because, the building, as, what do you call that? They have something on the bottom before they build the building. What do you call that? That if it's, if there's an earthquake, the just you can feel the building is shaking, but it's not really going to that hole. Okay, but overall I'm good. We're flood free. Okay, but in other area it's flooded. So that's why, guys, it take long. That's why we're staying in the two hotels for 2 months. Okay, 1 month in Malayan, 1 month in Discovery Suite. So That's, one thing also that, I look, because, for those people that, especially for Western people, guys, so looking for a place to move, or to, like, be, B and B, Airbnb, guys. Don't believe the look when you look at on the online. They're very fake. Okay, they're very fake, because they posted that picture first year the building was built. Okay, so you have to ask also how long the building, or the condo built, because you cannot really believe on what they post on that. Okay, because they post that, but the building is 10 years ago built. So that's what happened, guys, that when I look, because I'm still looking for, for house and lot. If I can get a good deal, I would like to buy a house and lot. But and then lot. But I've been through a lot of house in lot viewing. Oh my goodness. So my place here, okay, I have, it's 76 uh, lot, I no 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 floor area. So just for two-person, it's this is okay. But what can you expect, guys, for house? They said that is, less, smaller than this, 66 square floor area. Oh my goodness. And then they tell me that they have 3 rooms. Oh my god. So here's the funny thing. When I check viewing, oh my goodness. As a Filipina, I'm not short, guys, okay? Compared to other Filipina, I'm tall. Okay, my husband is 6 footer. Okay, I'm tall. I'm not a petite Filipina. Okay, I'm not a petite Filipina. My height is 5'4". Okay, so I'm tall with the regular Filipina, guys. Okay, and then it makes me laugh about that. Oh my goodness, is this people living this? They think that. But the price of that house, guys, is 3.8 or 3.5 millions. So that's why until now I can't, because, and then they said that subdivision is, it's uh, developed in well guard. Oh my god, I'm very picky about that. So I don't really rush myself to find a house and lot or lot for sale. I always look at this location, because some people, because I don't I some, here's, guys, there's a lot of uh real estate broker that they think you're really eager, to have that house and lot or lot. Okay, for me, I don't really show to them. If they're not really go to my, my deal, then fine, it's not a big thing. Okay, because sometimes people, they know that if you're really eager to have that, oh, they're too demanding about the price, even though the price is crazy. Because I question of them, I'm not question them, to insult them, but I question them to understand. Are you okay to deal this amount? Because imagine, guys, 66 square meter lot area. You imagine that in your brain. Very small, very small. Okay, but and then they said, oh, you can extend this, mom. You already buy the lot, house and lot. And then they tell me, you can extend that. So what does it mean? So you have to tear apart the part that you want to extend. So what would happen to these materials that you break? because you already pay that, so it's gonna waste money for that. So that, and I told them, okay, okay, why don't you tell your manager? Because I don't really go to the sales agent or sales broker. So I just talked to them, why don't you tell to your manager, and the manager will talk to the builder. Okay, usually is in DC, and then the MCI, that's the very competent builders here in the Philippines. And tell your manager that instead of telling the customer that we need to extend that, why they cannot build, it's already extended. Makes sense, guys? So that once you buy a house and lot, so you don't have to waste money, because of course if they will tell you to extend that part, you're gonna waste, because the materials that you bought that from the house and lot is already paid. Especially here in the Philippines, that having a million for less people or below average people, it takes lots of years to get that millions, and then you buy a house and lot for cash, and then they will tell you, oh, you can extend that, and then you broke that part. Oh my god, it's just like you waste your money for it. I don't really understand how they're not really use the intellectual idea for those housing. So here's the thing, I'm just be honest about my people, less people here. They don't have a million or millions on their bank account. Some of my people, they don't have. Okay, as you can see, guys, for those people that especially Western people coming here in the Philippines, take a look in Ortigas Center, that is in Pasig, BGC, that's in Taguig, and Makati City, or somewhere in here in South. Okay, there's a lot of high-rise building. Okay, so the question is, these builders, they build that for Filipino people? That's a question. These builders people, they just build it for Filipino people? No. My answer is no. Okay, for those people that has millions, Filipino that has millions on their hand, like upper middle class, yeah, they can afford, but it's not a thing that they can pay that cash. So they just pay that for installment. But for those filthy rich Filipino, yeah, I think possible they can buy that cash. Okay, so the main purpose is that they build that for those foreign people. Okay, for foreign people, you have to be smart enough to understand about that. Okay, what's the rules of this builders? Because at the end, you're gonna waste your money for that, and then all of a sudden, do you really want to build that? I sell that, and then you're gonna end up losing your money for that, because that's one thing, huh? You have to know about the near lot in that building. After 5 years, how does it look? Because sometimes the value of the condo here, it goes down because the view, the location. So me, I don't really rush myself. And there's a lot of real estate broker send me a message for that offer, but this is so crazy. The price is so crazy. So I realized that, okay, if there's a good deal, to buy a lot, I don't really want to big. I don't really want to have a big lot. So I'm looking for like 200 200 to 300 square meter. If I had at that a good deal, because I'm not really into, I'm not really into the build a house. I really want to build, apartment. Okay, because I know that I'm no longer spring chicken. Okay, so I really want to have a residual income. Do you think that the YouTube don't really give me a good, a good box? Sometimes I have, sometimes I don't. Okay, so it's just like I like I like to talk to people, and then that's the one thing that I'm not rushing myself to find a location. Important for me a location that's very accessible for those people. If in case I'm gonna build apartment, is accessible for those people that will lease my unit. Okay. So as of now, I want my money to grow more money. Okay. So that one day I can find the right place, location, then I can build my apartment. Because the apartment is just my uh, assets, not my liabilities. House is liabilities. That's there's a lot of people that they really want to build a house. Okay, house is liabilities. I don't like liabilities. I want assets. So if you really know about what's the difference between liabilities and assets, you will understand what I'm talking about. And this is one thing, guys, that uh, if there's a vacant parking slot, oh my God, right away we're gonna buy car, because I have a driver's license, but it's not professional driver's license, but because here in the Philippines you have to wait 5 years, guys, 5 years before your driver's license become professional driver's license. Because I don't work here, okay, I just stay home. Okay, and then one thing that Frank told me that, oh, makes sense, and I like the idea also that, okay, I want to enhance my driving skills here in the Philippines so that in the future I can get my professional driver's license for that. And I'm gonna do a Grab driver, guys. I like that. Okay, so imagine, if I'm gonna buy my car for cash, and then if I gonna do a Grab driver, oh my goodness. So that's my idea. My idea only. But makes sense, I can make money for that. So, especially here in the Philippines, oh my goodness. It's not easy. It's not easy to get money here. Okay, but it's a good thing that like in the other live discussion that I been streamed, that a lot of Western people think that not think say that if you marry a Filipino, you marry the whole family. So that's one thing that, guys, that I'm happy with that, because I don't have a problem with my family. Okay, they don't really go to me and, can I borrow your money? Because there's a mentality of Filipino, not all, some. Okay, once they get help from you, especially if you are married to a Western man, they don't really understand it. But I cannot really, I cannot blame on that. Why they say that? Maybe because they experienced that about the family of their girl. But me, no. I don't tolerate that. Nako. Nako. I'm, in my personality, guys, I'm very, I have a good heart. Seriously, guys, if there's, if there's a chance that I will share the look of my heart, and you will know that I'm telling the truth. Because me, I love to help people, but I don't like to feed people. What does it mean? I like to help people that they can feed themselves. Because some people, they just really after after their life, or uh, for people help. So it's just like sometimes once you keep helping people, sometimes you tolerate their laziness. So me, there's nothing wrong to help up. There's nothing wrong to help people, but you have to look at the situation of that people. Is this person is worth of your help? So if it's not worth, then don't help. Because if they gonna, because some people, if they use of help somebody, they know that, oh, especially if they running out of help, they just don't really think about for themselves. Because they really use of that. Okay, somebody will help me. They become lazy. So if they think that way, so you tolerated them. Okay, it's just like, for me, work for me and I will help you. Work for me and I will help you. Same thing, with my co blogger, or co content creator. Work for me and I will work for you. As simple as that. Okay? I don't really care if somebody will send you a donation. I don't really care if somebody don't. So if you want to work with me, I work with you. As simple as that. Because your success is my success too. That's my mentality. So, hi, Shansi Adams. Hello. Shansi Adams, did you watch Mike Tyson and Paul Jake? Shansi Adams, I really want to interview you, but it's just like, my friend told me that, okay, you're gonna spend time with her, and then I understand, but I really want to do an interview, both of you, but it's just like, I can say that, of course, 1 month stay here in the Philippines is not really enough, but I understand. But who knows, one day I can interview. Halfway. Hello. So I can, halfway. Are you friend of Sebastian? Because when we do a live on his channel, I I rem- I saw your name. Okay. So I'm yes, black sheep. Black sheep. Why he's black sheep? Black sheep talaga. But you know what, guys? Okay. If and when I can come to the Philippines, you will get the first interview with me. Oh, promise me, huh? Is that a promise? Is that a promise, Shansi Adams? Okay. Okay, so I mark that, huh? I mark that. But I really appreciate you come to my uh, channel, Shansi Adam. Is this like, a weekend interview? Uh, Thank you. I will mark that promise. Yeah, it's okay. I understand. I understand. So yeah, that's there's so many things that I want to share, guys. Okay, but in other hand, when I saw my people, especially women, that they have a good life, and in their love life is happy with with a Western man. It also makes me feel joy. Okay, joy, because I know that feeling. I know that feeling. I know that feeling. But guys, for those, um, I don't know. I don't really understand that. Wag na lang, ayoko nang sabihin. Okay. So guys, any question about me, feel free, huh? For those 5 million people on the live chat, feel free to ask me the question. Yes, I'm not famous or anything. I'm just a regular guy. Yes. But you know what? Seriously, Shansi Adams, I don't, I don't need a fame. Okay, I don't need a fame. Okay, I don't want to be famous at all, because look at this, like in the state. Look at these Hollywood actors. They don't really have privacy in their life. Okay, if the paparazzi knows that one of the famous Hollywood actor on that in that shop, or coffee store, they're crazy. So your privacy, you cannot really enjoy your privacy the moment, because look, guys, okay, this famous fame people, they really want to be. Sometimes they get jealous about regular people, because regular people, we're okay, we don't really care, we walk by ourselves, nobody pay attention, we can do whatever we want to do. That sometimes that sometimes they really want that same situation, that they're free, they can do whatever they want to do, because they're very careful. Okay, if they do something, that's a headline. But if we're gonna do something that there's no headline towards us, that's the difference, guys. You know what I mentioned, see, Adams. So sometimes these people are get jealous of the regular people. It's just like, okay, this is a good this is good example, guys. Particularly Filipina. Okay, particularly Filipina. We don't really like our brown, or our chocolate brown skin color. We so much insecurities when it comes to our skin color, guys. Okay, and this is one thing that I realized, that, and I give values my look, my skin color, when I married to a Western man, Black American. He appreciate my skin color good, because guys, my skin, I'm not really, my skin color is in, I'm not dark, I'm not light skin, but I'm in between, guys, in between. So I don't really have that, for me, because in my family, I'm the darkest. Majority of my siblings, they have a lighter skin. because my mother, she has 50 or 60% Spanish blood. Okay. And me, I'm mixed. I have a little Chinese, Chinese blood, Spanish. I'm mixed na. I'm mixed. If you can, if for those people that look at me on in person, you don't really think me I am Filipino. I'm mixed. Okay. They say that I'm a Native American. So it's just like, we Filipino, we don't really appreciate that. Okay, so I educate about that. Okay, so I understand that. So I don't give a damn. I don't really give a damn. For those people will call me negra. Okay, negra. Negra means, dark skin Filipina. Because, negra, that's, it really refers to female, dark female. Okay. And some, look, some Western people, okay, why they put something like oil, okay, why oil, and then they do sunbathing because they really want to have a tan skin. Okay, they work hard for that. And then we have a natural color that some Western women very envious about that. Okay, so we must we must embrace and appreciate that skin color. Yes, I'm not famous or anything. I'm just a regular guy. But you know what? You're famous. You're famous, Shansi Adams, on her heart. Oh my goodness. That's one thing that Filipino don't really like that. Oh, it's just like the hair. My goodness. So guys, I never had dye my hair into blend. Okay, I want the Asian hair color. You visited here in Philippines, Shansi Adams. Look, look those Filipinos, especially working in the at the mall. They have a blonde hair. Just a few Filipino working at the mall, the sales lady there, they have a dark hair like me because they really want to be like like white, because here's we have a mentality here. I don't know, maybe we get that from the Spanish mentality. Okay, because here's some Filipino, they look out for your if your skin color. Okay, they if they look at you, you have a dark skin, you're poor. Because that's what Spanish uh does to us. We're Hindu, we're slave, they call that Hindu. So working in the farm or working in the field, of course you become dark. So it doesn't mean you're dark, you're poor. Well, and then the mentality of Filipino, if you have a lighter skin, you're in the society, you're pretty, even though you're not. The real beauty is not, it's the real beauty is not really based on the skin color. Okay, or is not really based on the makeup that put on your face. And this is one thing, guys, that when I look on the makeup tutorial, Jesus Christ, the person is, my God, is very beautiful. My God. You can really this, you can fantasize that, oh, she's so pretty. Okay, my goodness, guys, once she removed that makeup, you don't really want to open your eyes. You want to You don't really want to talk to her, just to open your eyes. You can talk to her, but you want to close your eyes for that. So that's the crazy thing about putting a makeup. So people like that, they think they're beautiful. No, I'm not against putting makeup because putting makeup in ourselves sometimes that's the to enhance bleh, to enhance our natural beauty. Okay, but you don't have to over makeup. So it makes me laugh about that. So guys, especially now on on YouTube, guys, there's a lot of Western people victim of filter. Filter. So don't, guys, when you look on the Filipina online, don't believe that they are unless you meet that person, okay? If you can tell that, she's pretty or not, okay? So guys, I'm proud of my Filipino nose. Oh my god. I'm proud of my, see my skin, guys. I have I have so many freckles. And I don't really, guys, I don't put makeup on my face except a little, a little lipstick on my lips. I want to enhance my lips because my husband told me that, I have a beautiful lips. So I take that compliment from him. Okay, so I just put a little lipsticks to enhance the beauty of my lips. Where sana all. I don't like makeup. My wife doesn't wear it, but I did when she walked down the aisle. True. Oh yeah, that's very common. Yeah, I understand that. Me also, cause I don't like if you meet and then guys, do you think that if your boyfriend and girlfriend, sometimes women, sometimes we women we love to caress, and you don't really want to have a mark makeup on your shirt. I realized that a lot of Filipinas want to be with a foreigner, and the ones that want white skin, most foreigners go for the dark skin Filipinas. Oh my goodness, when it comes to skin about that, okay, okay, because Sean C. Adams, are Don Basatino, okay, we met. And then he told me that, I'm white. No, I told him, no, no, no. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I told him, no, I'm not. Hi, Joe. Okay, so you call me mommy. So, how can I call you? I call you my handsome son. Thank you for coming, Joe. So, I know that Joe is a very, very smart and very kind gentleman. So thank you so much, Joe. Thank you so much for coming, Joe. So, and for those Western people has Filipina girlfriend, that it's very, guys, don't be surprised that it's very, it's very common to us that we're not really into that. So educate, please educate your Filipina that they must, appreciate, their natural beauty, the natural skin color. They don't have to go anything. Don't be envious or invade about, people look, okay? Don't try to change their, their nose, or put rhinoplastic on that, or their lips, okay? Don't. Educate your girlfriend, especially if you have a Filipino girlfriend, because until now it's still programmed in our brain that if we have a dark skin or brown skin, or we call that morena, we don't really like, okay? We don't really like. So educate them that to embrace, okay? Embrace. You don't have to be, under all the things like that, okay? Because that's, if you're gonna build, if you educate your, it doesn't matter, uh, if she's young or older, if you educate them, they will understand how important them to you, because you don't want to build up, what you don't want to build up on her brain, what do you call that, insecure, because that's a common for women. They have insecure or insecurities. Hello, Lolis. Good to see you. Good to chat on you. So, when I was young, I have so many insecurity when it comes to look. Okay. So when I was young, my goodness. And I remember, guys, I work in a Amcor. Amcor. It's just like combination of American and Korean. Amcor. Okay? So a lot of my boss is Korean. When I was single that time, huh? There's one, worker, Korean worker. He told me, you know what, Lily, you really look beautiful if you're gonna blend your hair. And I told him, what? What the F are you talking about? No, I will not. I will not. I told him, no, I will not. Because, I don't really have that, I don't really have that mentality that, I need to change. But, you're still the same about that. So you don't have to change, because, here's my advice, okay? For those, look, men and women, if you look, the person, you compare the look when they were young and when they are old. I example Demi Moore, one of my favorite Hollywood actress. Okay, she has a very beautiful. It's so hard, see, it's so hard to, uh, explain. When she was young, she has a very, I don't know. Literally, she has a beautiful face. Okay, but of course, some women, especially, they don't really accept the fact that they're getting old. So they just undergo surgery. Oh my God, look at her face right now. And you don't want to see, because, something changed. But when she was young, oh, she's one of those that has a very pretty face. So you don't have, especially, especially for Filipino guys, especially, if you're married, or if you have a boyfriend, they love you because you are, okay? You don't have to, change the hair, the color of your hair. You don't have to go to the surgery, because that's the problem, guys. Why? Sometimes, if a Filipina has a insecure or insecurities on herself, that's the reason why the relationship did not work online. Okay, did not work online. Why the friendship is did not work online? Because of that. Because the Filipina built insecurities on her mind. Okay, so instead focused on the person that she's talking online, she focused, how can I get money to this man? One of the factors of that, guys, that why the relation did not work. Okay, because of that. They don't really embrace. So like I said, don't pay attention, don't pay. I've been, even my family, guys, they call me ugly duckling. Pangit. In Tagalog, pangit. Ubod ng pangit. Ubod means very ugly. That's some, ubod ka ng pangit, ubod ka ng, ganun. It's really, ubod means very, 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 so many very. Okay. So it's just like if you have a survey, uh, good, very good, and excellent. Ubod is just like related to excellent. Okay, excellent. So, and I build up about that. But it's just like me when I married to Frank, he educate me, sweetheart, you're not ugly. Okay, you're not ugly. He educate me so that all the insecurities on my brain will drain. Okay, now I have confidence. I'm not shy, to meet other people because I'm not insecure. My husband educate me to be who I am. Okay, I don't need to change my hair color. I don't need to go to the surgery clinic to filler my lips, to enhance, to have a augmentation my titties, or BBL. I don't. So that's one thing, guys. For those with, okay, men. Men. I know, guys, that men is visual, especially men really looking for a young Filipina. They want young and very, very freaky and wild and everything. But you have to educate them. Don't give them insecurities on their mind. Okay? Because, guys, the relation will not really work. Seriously. Because that woman is gonna be put, oh, he's not really look on my nose. He's not really look like, he's not really look on like my nose or my lips. And that's the woman start to build insecurities. And of course, that's the start that, if she knows that you're in love with her, she will ask, sweetheart, or honey, or whatever, the endearment term that she call on you. Can I have this? Can I have that? First, of course, you want to impress that woman. You gave to her. But guys, don't. Don't think that that's the last, the first and last. That's the start, guys. So if you're gonna tolerate that, one day you notice that you no longer important to her. Think about that. Okay? I'm not discouraged for those people right now, but you have to understand and realize, makes sense what I said. So, for those Western people has particularly Filipina that you like, okay, educate them, okay, educate them to be a good person, not to be a bad person, okay, just like me. And then Some people, they just think, oh Lily, I'm so blessed that I met you as my friend, because I changed and you give me a reason not to do that, because this is what you said. Oh my goodness, 1 hour is so fast. My goodness, I have a headache now. So yeah, that's important, to educate your, well, it doesn't really matter, but it's very common for Filipino guys are like that. We're not really into that. Hi BK. So BK, I have a question for you. Would you like would you like So, have you heard some your, Filipino girl or lady that, she's very, okay, tell you, oh, I want to have, I want to dye my hair. I want to remove this on my face. Did you hear that? And also Chauncey Adams, did you hear that? And what did you, what did you tell to her? But actually me, I'm not really, I'm not really the type of person, because, well, when you get older, your perspective in life change. Okay. And when I was a kid, of course, like I mentioned that, I was bullied. Do I hear what? Okay. What do you mean? Do I hear what? Okay, I have a question for you, BK. Is your girlfriend really is your girlfriend really wants, example, she will ask you, BK, I want to dye my hair into a blonde. I want to become like a white Western, Western women, and I want, to do something, if your girlfriend asks something, that she will like go on surgery to have a not, to fix their nose, to have a rhinoplastic, or to have a lip filler, or to th- go to augmentation of their titties, or BBL. Would you allow her to do that? Because they're gonna tell, this is for you. You will allow that for her to do that for you? Because the guys, there's a lot of Filipinas still now that they don't really. Okay, yeah. Okay, okay. You really want to stay with white, or Belgian woman? What is your answer for that? So guys, try to educate. Okay, educate, so that because especially Filipina guys, especially Filipina older Filipina guys, there's so many insecurities, guys. Guys, aminin nyo na, mga Pinay, marami kayong insecurity sa buhay nyo, ha? Aminin nyo. Huwag kayong magsinungaling dyan. Because, especially if you're older, and then, of course, you married, you have a Western boyfriend. There's a lot of, behind your skull. There's so many insecurities. That's why, when you say, oh, she's sexy. No. There's, especially when it comes to body, I don't care. I'm not sexy, I'm thick. That's one thing that, no matter what, I try my best, but, well, I stop working. I stop working because it really, until now, I have a frozen shoulder. Okay. But now it's not really as bad, you know. So I stop, you know, workout for that, you know, to make. But you know, my husband told me you don't have to do that because you know he after you know after that sometimes it really triggers you know my frozen shoulder. But now it's not really as bad as first month. But now I can lift a little, but you know I cannot really like this on my hand very fast. But this one I can't, so I have to because it's really painful, guys. Really painful. How next year I'm going to Makati in November. Oh, really? So, where you know Makati is near to my place. BK, are you familiar with Don? I met him because he's Belgium. He's in Belgium, right? So, see you in November, BK. Oh my goodness, guys, you know it's over an hour now. But you know, I have a question. You know, how is your vacation? You know, how is your vacation? You enjoy it? You like it? But you know the pro. Oh, you need. Oh, yeah, cause you know the Belgium embassy. It's in Ayala Avenue. Oh, you're getting married? Okay, that's you know that's a good thing that you enjoy. But you know it's there's a how long you adjust you know the weather because that time you visit here it's hot, diba? Right? It's you know it's summer. Okay, any question, guys, before I go? Because I have engagement, engagement. Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay, not too far, you know. Good. The best talaga ang Pinay, no? Let's raise the flag of Filipina. Okay. Let's raise the flag of Filipina. Yahoo! See, guys, you know, if, you know, this is one thing, guys. If you find the right track, the right Filipina, okay, you will like it. Okay. Don't pick fake Filipina, huh? The scammer, don't. Bill mo kunyan, bill mo kunyan. Ah. If you know transit places in Makati where I can stay, you're welcome to share. Ah, okay. I'm gonna send you a message. You know, I'm gonna send you a message on your your I will send you a message in Messenger because I don't want to I don't want to say this online because of course your safety is important also. So we're gonna talk that private, BK. We don't want that because that's that's uh that's no for me. Okay. So I can send it to you. I will DM you, okay? Because this is for your safety and your partner, okay? We never know, okay? So we just think ahead of that. So yes, find a good Filipina, okay? I want that, I want that, I want that. Okay. No. It's a, if you hear that Filipina that will say, I want that, I want that. No. Run as fast as you can. So if you want to play on her, just play on her. Don't invest a lot of emotion on that. So you can attach, but you can attach, but you have to detach easily. But sometimes men, when they attach, it's hard for them, to detach. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't want to, I don't want to say, because, I'm gonna show to the world that I'm a bad person here. But, you have to think about the the real situation. But if you want to have fun, okay, we have fun. We have fun. We have fun. So it's just like no big deal. Okay, if you want to have fun, okay, men and women, I don't care where you're from. Okay, in general, guys, if you want to have fun, don't invest or don't attach. Okay, don't attach to the person emotionally. Emotionally, okay. So if you want to have fun, then just make fun, but don't attach emotion on that. Okay, so guys, I really appreciate, guys. Oh my God, I would love to stay long, and BK, I will message you. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for for coming on my live stream. It's weekend here in the Philippines. So Sunday. So I hope it's not traffic and it will not rain, because we expected rain. The PP2 rain. That's PP2 typhoon. That's a typhoon. So somewhere in northern Luzon, it's really. But here in Metro Manila, it's just like the tail of the typhoon. It's just kind of a rainy. There's some part of Metro Manila it's rain, and then some part of Metro Manila has no rain. So once again, guys, thank you so much for coming and share your opinion. And I really appreciate those comments when I ask some question. And for those not coming, all you have to do just watch or replay this. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and please leave the comment there. So thank you so much, guys, and have a good day, and have a good afternoon, and have a good night to everyone. So hasta luego. Adios. Huh?